Here we have a few posts from the organization Moms for Liberty, which is basically opposed to LGBTQ related education for children and for young people. Here they are going after the suicide hotline, the Trevor Project, for having features that allow youth to access the hotline without their parents knowing. And in a post from their regional chapter, they're saying that the hotline is teaching children not to trust their parents. And as we know, unfortunately, trans and queer youth are often at risk for domestic violence and they may very well have valid reasons not to trust their parents when it comes to matters regarding their sexuality or their gender identity. And in addition to this dismissal of queerphobic and transphobic abuse, it also points to a lack of trauma informed care I've seen in the field of suicide prevention because and how that is related to, as I mentioned before, the lack of agency afforded to disabled and mentally ill people. Now, statistically, 80% of people who have a history of suicide attempts self report being a victim of child abuse, but there's many policies do not acknowledge this. And when I was doing suicide prevention advocacy, a common uh, a common narrative that I had heard was, oh, they just stay on their phones instead. Get off your phone, have dinner with your family, geared toward youth experiencing these suicide related issues, and basically even suggesting forcing family time as the solution to youth suicide, in a way essentially shaming people who by and large are generally part of the disabled community for setting boundaries with their family when they very well statistically have most likely have very valid reasons to do so.